In other news, Martin Scorsese has more thoughts in terms of cinema.
You know when you're a G, but you're an old man, so maybe just allow it.
It's a sticky one still, because some of these points I agree with, but
some of it
but
you do, but then
he's shooting a lot, man.
Did you have similar thoughts? Was it like a similar conversation
Mac.
to what Matt Damon said? Did you hear what Matt Damon said?
Did he say?
I think he was talking about how like the DVDs changed from like streaming. Was
Yeah.
So it was like
that was a valid point, though.
Yeah.
No, but that's a real. I mean, that it was more valid now because of the whole like actor strike thing. So it gave like insight on why they're striking as well.
Yeah. So what did Scorsese say?
He seems to be. At first, he started off quite light and just said that superhero films are like theme parks. They're like, okay, you go on a ride, you enjoy yourself, but that's it. It doesn't last long.
Yeah.
Which to a lot of extent, with the climate of superhero films, you kind of agree with it.
Yeah.
But he's kind of pushing more to say like, okay, these blockbuster films, franchise films, is killing cinema, and certain directors are the ones that's keeping it alive, like Christopher Nolan and the Safdie brothers. He named specifically. So the Safdie brothers done films like Good Time with Robert Pattinson. Yeah. And I think that's only mainstream film.
Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems with Adam Sandler.
I was just Safdie's muse for Uncut Gems.
Yeah. So he's just kind of like attacking franchise films and superhero films in particular, saying they're killing cinema. And a lot of people have mixed views on it. Some people are agreeing with him. Other people are saying like, fam, let's just enjoy it. Let's just enjoy what's going on right now.
I think when it's that idea where like you've had a certain standard for ages and there's a huge shift, people don't necessarily understand it. Like, for example, making our parents watch bodies wouldn't be like as culturally like captivating as it is for us. Do you know what I mean? It's something that doesn't really translate well, and it's starting to show in his opinions on films.
Yeah.
I feel like
There's a huge fluctuation of franchise and superhero films. I think there isn't a fair balance, and it's starting to show because.
But that's not necessarily on the audience. That's on these big distributors.
I think that's the issue. He's tackling the wrong people. It's the industry that he's actually a part of that's doing.
So
it.
he literally has the power to change it, but he's not doing anything about it other than complaining.
I think the only thing he can do is make the film, innit?
But then if he wanted to really change and create cinema again, then he would actively go and work with young writers and directors who give that essence that he wants to bring, rather than just complaining in front of a camera. Like, I got a lot of love for him, but it's just an old person complaining in front of a camera.
He ain't gonna lie, at this moment he is giving that type of vibe, man. But
talking of superhero movies, do you think there could be like there's gonna be a transition? I don't know whether it's gonna be in TV, like movie or TV, where we're gonna get like a new superhero, like say for like what's it called, obviously Gen V. Yeah. Like, do you think there's going to be like a mad transition, or do you think like Marvel and DC put in too much groundwork where no one can step in and take?
I feel like The Boys and Invincible have like they have a leg to stand on, because what they do is kind of like make a mockery. But then
that's Amazon money. Do you know what I mean? Which is another big corporation.
Yeah. Do you need someone like to have like a full backing to be like, yeah, we're going to be the next superheroes or something like that?
I think that we're going to see spoofs of this at some point, particularly something like A24.
Okay.
Yeah. I can see people making a mockery out of it and like playing along with it. Because they feel like, I think The Boys is kind of what that
it is, but it's just the idea that it's also backed with a big company.
Yeah.
So once it starts getting done by small niche ones, it could work.
Because I did think that was, you know, when you see like Avengers just finished it, so I thought like there's just opportunities, but then again they were like, you have to have like a certain backing to play with the big boys. Essentially, kind of thing, like.
But I feel like I feel like they have an opening to come in, because right now there is a fluctuation where it's like people are kind of tired of watching these superhero films. They want something different. Yeah. So if someone comes in and it seems dope and it looks cool, I think they have like a shot to like go for the big leagues. Wow, yeah, A24, I definitely can see them doing like one director that's doing like his debut, doing like a superhero film. Like, I don't know if you guys seen like Kick-Ass. Kick-Ass was kind of like that for me when they came out.
What is A24? Is it like, you know,
production house?
Is it like Paramount? Like,
It's like that, but it's like its own thing. Like it's more of an independent label.
It used to be more known as an independent one, but now it's just like, you know, certain films are done by like Film 4.
Yeah.
Kind of like that. So like, kind of that edge.
Because I watched, what's it called? What's that film? One where her hands turns into like little sausages.
Everything everywhere all at once.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's funny how you describe that
Mac did not like that film.
he was like, to be fair, I was feeling Mac because it made you think that was about one thing when it wasn't about multiverse. It was about relationship between a mother and daughter.
Yeah, I got that from the jump.
Yeah, but Mac was like, I thought it was multiverse. I thought it was gonna get Marvel universe and space. You know, Mac likes space.
They fooled him. They fooled him from the trailer.
I thought I was gonna see space and like all these like magical creatures and shit, but now I'm seeing.
It was coming there to see Interstellar.
Just literally just watching a therapy session happen on
screen.
screen.
That's what it was essentially. I can see his frustration still. But yeah, we have to. Mine needs to chill, man. I ain't gonna lie. He needs to chill. He does have valid points, but I feel like he just needs to apply. Yeah. But yeah, I'm still looking forward to his film though. I think that film's gonna be hard. Killer of the Flower Moon. It's coming out quite soon.